So hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video on my YouTube channel Mr. B Does Electronics. So in this video we'll be unboxing the Fire-Boltt Asteroid smartwatch, which is a Bluetooth calling smartwatch in the round dial mimicking the Apple Watch Ultra look. And this is a view of the front of the box, and this is what is written on the right hand side: Bluetooth calling, AI voice assistant, 25-day standby. On the left hand side, 8 UI style, SpO2, heart rate, all the good stuff, and all those are very common, and you can pause here to read what is written. And this is the QR for the Fit app, and it is available in iOS and Android. Let's move on with the unboxing, and as you unbox, you're presented with the watch itself in all its glory. I have opted for the black color, and as you can see, it is mimicking the ocean band of Apple Watch. It is quite stretchy and comfortable. We will put this to the side and look further inside the box. And behind, not a lot of things. This is the pogo pin charger, which magnetically attaches. It is nothing special, very common. And we are greeted with a few cards, a free movie ticket, and all subscription and everything. So you can go ahead and scan the QR if you want from the video. And this is the user guide. Very generic. So we will now pack everything up and look at the watch itself. So let's go for the peel here. As you can see, this is how it looks from the back, and it's a plastic back, and there are those tabs to release the watch bands, just like on an Apple Watch, but they are quite hard and the motion is not so smooth. As you can see, I'm struggling. So these are quite tight, and on the back you can find the pins for the charging also. And I'm reattaching the band itself over here, and the heart rate sensor also there on the back. So now let's turn on the watch. You hold the crown and it will vibrate and give you the Fire-Boltt logo, and you will be thrown right into the watch face itself. On the right hand side you have a rotating crown just like on an Apple Watch, and below it there is an action button which you can call, which can be customized, and the raise to wake feature works good. So you can use the crown to toggle the different watch faces. So there are 7 watch faces, and you can long press also to swipe and change the watch face just like that. And all of the watch faces are very high quality, and this is one of the animated watch face, as you can see. So now let's check out the UI of this watch. And from the left hand swipe you will be thrown into this toggles, and that is how you go into the menu section. Then there's the settings, stopwatch function, exercise functions, and this is the blood pressure, obviously fake, there is no sensor. This is the calling. And from the right hand swipe you go into activity, sleep, heart rate, and it is giving me that message, but later in the video you will see that there is a bit of a problem on this watch. And weather, and this is the Bluetooth calling. You can also add like voice recording, music player, calculator, so that's quite nifty. Other than raise to wake, you can use the crown button press in and out to turn on and off the screen, and the button below will throw you into the exercise modes. Swipe from the bottom will give you the notification messages, and from the top will give you the shortcuts like calling, menu view. So this is one of the menu view, this is another one, and it is vibrating, giving you feedback, quite smooth. This is the other one, and this is another. So you have got a fair few choice, but the number of UI menu views that were written on the box were 8, but on this watch I can only find 5 of them. So I don't know what has happened, but that's the practicality of this watch, and that's what you get. See, 8 UI style switching is written, it is not there. So now let's dive deep, and this is how the menu is, the Surface one actually. So there are a fair few icons, as you can see. This is the settings. Under display there is brightness, sleep, various watch face you can also select from here. Menu view, which we already saw. And raise to wake is always on. So this is the vibration, intensity, soft and strong. So these are all very common, and if you want to see similar functions on other company watches, check out my other videos. And this is the always on function. So there is analog and digital, and I will tell you that the raise to wake feature doesn't work when the AOD is on. AOD feature is on. So that's quite common. See, the raise to wake feature doesn't work when the AOD function is on. You have to press the button to wake the watch. So then there is the phone call, and you can also use this watch as a speaker, Bluetooth speaker, which I don't recommend, but you can use. This is the system, how you power off, restart, and this is the QR code to download the app. These are all fairly common. Now let's move on to the Fit app itself. I'll be testing it on an iOS device. So now let's pair the watch, and as you can see, the Fire-Boltt 148, it has come up, and tap it to pair, and it has been paired. And this is how the section of the watch itself looks. There's the watch faces, come back later to that, notifications of all these apps including other apps. So this is the find device, and the watch is itself ringing, so the speakers are working. This is the alarm function, the shutter function, which works. It's generic and it's very common, nothing special. So let's test it out over here. And it is clicking picture, so it is acting as a Bluetooth shutter. So yeah, it works, no issues. And this is some kind of QR V card, E card function, which I never found useful. This is how you add your favorite contacts, and these are the various cricket matches which you can sync to the watch using the app itself. So that's quite good. And these are the different settings and things which you can change from the app as well as from the watch itself. Battery saving, do not disturb, language, all of these can be done from both the watch and the app. And I've synced the weather and full day heart rate measurement. The heart rate sensor is not working on my device, I'll show later on. So let's now check out the various cloud watch faces. So this is where the watch and the app shines. So there is a huge collection, and all of them are of very high quality and good to look at. Quite colorful and attractive. And as you can see, there is an endless row of watch faces, and those are being updated on a daily basis. And this is where the first problem came into existence. The heart rate and the SpO2 sensors didn't measure anything, and it was always throwing me this error: wear the watch properly and try again. And nothing actually worked. I tried measuring it from the watch, triggering the heart rate manually from the watch, and I've also tried measuring from the app itself, but nothing seems to remedy this problem. So this may be a problem of my watch or of this model itself. So I would stay very aware about this and test it out if you buy this watch. So this, in my opinion, is wasted.
I don't know why it is happening. Let's check out the app first.
And as you can see, I'm trying to measure from the app itself, and as I already told, that didn't work also. I tried it in a different hand also, so that also didn't work. So I don't know. So let's now try and sync a new watch face from the sea of watch faces that are available to us from the app itself. So this one looks good. So I'll just put the watch on the table and start syncing. And this is where the second problem came. The syncing of the watch face took huge time, like close to 5 minutes. And I fast forwarded the footage over here, but it's quite annoying and quite bad. So this is the first watch that I have found this, and none of the other watches that I've tested ever happened anything like this to those. So this, in my opinion, is another wasted thing about this watch. So after waiting for a decade for the watch face to sync, let's count how many are there. So this is one of them, this is 2. Okay, so there are 8 total watch faces at a time in the watch. 7 of those are by default and 1 can be cloud or customized watch face. So this is how the charging looks. Magnetically attaches the pogo pin. Nothing special, and this is the animation. Now let's test out the speaker quality itself. This goes for both music and calling. So as you can listen, I'm using the watch as a Bluetooth speaker, which is not a good idea and not recommended. Under the phone call settings, there is this option called audio Bluetooth. When you turn it off, any and all media sound, that is music, video, whatever, will be played through the phone speaker. If it is turned on, which is by default, all of those music and everything will be played through the watch, and trust me, it doesn't sound good at all. So that, my friend, was the unboxing and first look of the Fire-Boltt Asteroid smartwatch, a Bluetooth AMOLED calling round dial smartwatch under 2000, having 2 very grave problems: the non-working heart rate and the syncing of the watch face taking huge time. So I'll be very careful while buying this watch. I don't recommend this watch at all. I've got other smartwatch recommendations you can check out in the iCard above, also in the description below. And very soon I'll be coming back with an unboxing of another smartwatch from the company Boat, the Boat Lunar Orb. So stay tuned, subscribe, like and share, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So till then, stay safe and peace out.